One. Yes, you already know what it is. It's Steph Ronin. This is Aaron McKee.
What up, y'all?
We're coming to you with your AEW top 5 storylines of the week. Let's get right into it. What a marvelous week to be an AEW fan or a pro wrestling fan in general. And we're going to start it off with this. I want to start it off with the Moxley and Kevin Knight match.
This is a good match.
It was a damn good match. I'm going to tell you why. First of all, I ain't never seen nobody do no drop kick off the apron.
Yeah.
That was within itself, right? Okay. I've never seen nobody jump over a clothesline. Did you remember?
That shit was crazy. The motherfucker got, as the people like to call it, bunnies.
He got mad bunnies, man. All right. But I like the story that this match told. It basically told Kevin Knight was beating himself. All those high-flying maneuvers he's doing. At one point, Kevin Knight jumped over the ring post and tried to do like a cross body block, but John Moxley stepped to the side and threw him into the damn cage, bro.
Yeah, kind of.
And the highlight of the match was when Kevin Knight, and I think his finishing move is called the UFO. Is it the UFO? When
something like that.
He does the turn in the air.
I call it the Nightwing. That's what I call it.
We're call it the Nightwing. That's what we're gonna do. When he performed the Nightwing, Moxley did what? Put his knees up, and then out of the this is what makes me. That's why I like Moxley exactly. He got him into the damn sleeper hold out of that, and had him pinned up. There was nothing he could do. Moxley wins. That was the first storyline of the week. I like this match. What do you feel about this match? Because there's a lot of stuff that happened after the match that is going to be the second storyline of the week. But you tell me, just the match alone, how do you feel about the match?
It was a good match. Great match. It kicked off Dynamite, right? It was the first match. Yeah. Good match. It's going to lead to some shit. That's for damn sure. It's leading to some shit. Kevin Knight, bro. This dude is unreal athleticism, bro. Unreal, bro. He's up there with the Montez Fords, up there. With the AR Foxes.
I think he's more athletic than Montez Ford. Now, I think will be a good matchup for him in the E, if you want to go there, would be Mello versus Kevin Knight. Whew, can you imagine that shit, bro?
Let me get Kevin Knight and AR Fox versus Montez Ford and Carmelo Hayes.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Athleticism out the gym, bro.
That's a good one. And it could be a well-executed match on both ends. So that's a good one. All right. We're going to go ahead from that. Kevin Knight, that's our guy. Matter of fact, one of the only podcasts that really gives props to Kevin Knight is the 44 Heelz podcast. Y'all make sure y'all recognize and make sure y'all understand. Because before that, we're going to go into this. The number 2 storyline of the week is what happened after the match. So after the match, they started putting the boots to Kevin Knight. Speedball comes in, tried to intervene, and he gets boots put to him. But guess who comes out for the save? With a little skateboard, Darby Allin.
Mr.
Allin. Mount Everest himself.
Scooting, bro.
Yeah. Crazy work. This is leading up to a Darby Allin and John Moxley match eventually, or is it? Because when he comes in the ring, Darby Allin doing his thing. Here comes Yuta. And not only does Darby Allin have a skateboard next to him, he has a body bag dragging behind
body
him.
bag.
Because he put Yuta in that thing a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
So
try to throw him in there again, bro.
Throw him in there like a toss salad. That's what you got to do, bro. He comes out. He's ready. He's amped. The spot of this little segment to me was, all right, so he kicks Yuta in his gut. Yuta bends down. He does a jump kickstand with a skateboard on top of Yuta's back.
Yeah.
I said, this dude is crazy. They will do anything in AEW. It don't matter. Yo, fuck your safety. Bye-yow, skateboard on your back. We're going to do it like that. That's how we're going to do it, man. He puts him in the bag. Oh, and then guess what happens out of nowhere? He's been off TV for a while. Our residential boy on the 44 Heelz podcast.
The bruv.
No. Not yet.
Oh. Okay.
Your boy.
Who?
Claudio Castagnoli comes back.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I was like, he hasn't been that long.
Well, he's been gone for about a good month.
Yeah. My boy Claudio.
He comes back. He puts Darby Allin in the body bag, and then he puts him over the shoulder, spins around, and just this flings him.
Just flings him. That shit was good.
That was great shit right there, man. Let's say here, and then they're getting ready to do more damage to Darby Allin, and now you can go ahead and say the residential
the bruv.
Here comes Will Ospreay out of nowhere, and no music. And I like this. No music, no big introduction. Just grabbing the legs,
just yanks him out the ring.
Exactly, man. And it was good, man. And Will Ospreay comes on there, and he's doing his thing to clear the ring. And then, what did Will Ospreay say? And for my number 3 storyline of the week, Will Ospreay grabs the mic. He says, "You get your friends, I get my friends, and we can have us a lights out steel cage match at Forbidden Door." I'm excited. I'm ready for this. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. For one, if this man Will Ospreay had neck injury, bro, and he's only been gone for a month and a half, and then his first fucking match back is gonna be a fucking cage match. That's unreal, bro. That's unreal, bro. That's crazy talk, bro.
That is.
That's risking it for the biscuit, bro.
That's risking it for the biscuit. You right about that. But check this out. Will Ospreay loves this shit. What he do, man? He don't give a damn, bro. He gonna come back and then later on, he said one of his opponents, his partner's going to be the Ace. I don't want to mess up his name. If y'all know who the Ace is in Japanese, Tanahashi. I want to do it. Did I say it right? Tanahashi. I could be wrong, but it's the Ace. I'm looking forward to a lights out steel cage match. Matter of fact, I don't think I have seen a lights out steel cage match in many years. It's been a while. I'm looking forward to it, man. What are your thoughts about lights out steel cage match and Forbidden Door? Are you excited for this? Did you like the opening match sequence with everything going involved with AEW?
Yeah, Is it going to be more like a Hell in a Cell style steel cage match, or is it a steel cage match?
I have no idea.
I'm like, they need some room with 5-on-5, bro.
You're right.
They need some fun. If it's just a regular cage, it's going to be cramped.
You're right.
It'll still be good, but it'll be cramped. Man, I think they're just doing this. A lot of people online always complain that, you just throw a bunch of people in matches and all that stuff. And guess what? That's what WWE is starting to do because the rosters are so big.
Exactly.
You kind of have to do this. We're going to 4-way with Seth Rollins. They're doing exactly the same thing people complain about AEW doing. We have a War Games match every year. Basically, I'm assuming it's going to be very similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot more athleticism, a lot better. What I'm glad about is that my boy John Moxley went to the talent locker room. The extras. Some homies just sitting on some chairs back there. The Young Bucks, baby. The Young Bucks are involved. And I already know it's going to steal the show because my favorite tag team is in it, and it's the Young Bucks. And we're getting the return of my boy. What is it? Is it Gabe Kidd or Gade Kidd?
Gabe Kidd.
Gabe Kidd. I'm dyslexic with my D's and my B's. You know what I'm saying? So
you're telling me right now, Moxley's team is going to consist of Claudio, Yuta, Moxley, and the Young Bucks. 5-on-5.
And you know who's returning?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. 6 with Gabe Kidd.
I got a feeling in my bones, bro.
What's that?
Pac returns, bro.
Oh, bro, I forgot about. Yo, he's been off TV for so long. So you think Pac is going to be 7?
Ain't he? I don't know his nationality. Is he English? I know he's not American. Pac.
Yeah, I think he's from British.
Yeah, he got an accent to him, So I'm just saying, what a better place than Forbidden Door. What do you feel about everyone kind of complaining that it's really not the Forbidden Door anymore? Because there's a lot of AEW versus AEW matches on this paper, and it's supposed to didn't start as like AEW versus other people outside of AEW.
Yes, it did start. The original idea of Forbidden Door was supposed to be AEW versus New Japan.
Yeah.
But the thing is, New Japan and AEW so merged together as far as who comes and who goes. So it's really not a real Forbidden Door like it used to. But I feel like the Forbidden Door concept will only apply to the main championship matches. That's what I feel like is going to happen.
Except for Okada and Swerve.
Right. The main.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, You're right.
As long as there's good wrestling, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's going to be some good wrestling, man. It's going to be some good popping ass wrestling shit. But yeah, you're right. As far as the originality, the essence of Forbidden Door is definitely not the same as it used to be. As far as New Japan versus AEW, because the first couple of Forbidden Doors were some real shit. It was strictly just New Japan versus AEW. It was one side versus another side, you know?
Yeah.
But not anymore. Yeah, you know. But hey, like you said, as long as there's some good wrestling, who gives a fuck?
Bro, could you imagine if Forbidden Door happened with WWE and AEW, bro? How much money they would make, bro?
Let me tell you something right now. This is my
That would
dream.
be the greatest day of my life.
This is our fucking dream. If there would ever be a pay-per-view, and I'm talking about a real, like, this got to be a WrestleMania type of shit, like Forbidden Door. You have one Titantron and interest for WWE. On the other side of the arena, you have AEW. They come out to the ring on different fucking sides.
How much you paying for that? How much you paying?
Oh, bro, I'm paying. I pay
$400.
TKO prices to come see that shit.
Pay-per-view, $400. You buying it?
I'm buying it.
I'm buying it.
I'm buying it, bro.
I would.
I'm buying it.
I'd be like, babe, you about to be mad.
It's history. This will be history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This will be history. And
because we had the ECW shit back in the day, but that was like the ECW invasion of WWE for a little bit, you know?
You talking the Alliance?
Yeah. Like Paul Heyman and the fellas came in and they did a couple shows, but it really wasn't like, it would be insane. I don't think it'll happen just because WWE, I don't think would ever agree to let any of the AEW people ever win, which would be unfortunate.
Yeah.
And who would you put Will Ospreay against?
I mean, I would put Will Ospreay against
Chad Gable.
Nah, I would put Will Ospreay against Seth freaking Rollins.
Oh God, he would dance circles around old weak knees.
Yeah, he would. Because but you know me. You should know me. If I had it my way, I want to see Will Ospreay versus Roman.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know how good. I'm trying to think of the best match, and you put Chad Gable against Will Ospreay. I think that's the best. So, I mean, Penta, but Penta's an ex AEW guy. But
right, we could do a Chad Gable versus Bryan Danielson. That would be very good.
If Bryan Danielson's allowed to wrestle ever again, you know,
we can do a Takeshita versus Shinsuke. That would be good. We can do
we could finally get the 4 horsewomen quadruple threat 4-way dance
versus who?
No, the 4 horsewomen, bro. I'm saying we can get Mercedes, Charlotte, Bayley, Becky. 4-way death match, something like that.
Yeah, we can do that. That it is uneven because it's 3 WWE girls versus 1 AEW girl.
Hey, it's all 1-on-1, 1v1, baby.
1v1. Okay, we could do that. Okay, if it's gonna be 1v1, who would you put Monet with out of the 4 horsewomen?
Probably Becky. It would produce the best match. It produced the best match.
Not
Charlotte, no.
Not Charlotte?
No.
And not Bayley?
No.
Becky.
Becky would have the best match.
Okay. I agree. Okay, we can
All right, let's stop talking about WWE and this AEW. We apologize, guys. I'm sorry. We'll get back to AEW. We love both companies here. Apologize.
Thus hints of both sides. Okay, let's go into number 3 storyline of the week, which is a 6-women tag team match, which was a match enhancer to enhance the storyline between who? Toni Storm and Athena. So we had Willow Nightingale, Queen Aminata, and
was it Alex Winsler
versus
which is Bruv's wife, right? Isn't that Bruv's wife?
No,
that's not Bruv's wife. I thought I heard that rumor, bro.
No.
I thought I heard that rumor.
Nah, that's not. His wife, Oos.
You know, my bad. I'm thinking of Ty Mello and Sammy Guevara. They're married.
They're wives. They're husband and wife.
My bad. Yeah.
And for y'all who don't know, Toni Storm and Juice Robinson, they a thing.
Oh yeah. We talked about this last week on AEW, bro.
But
I definitely didn't know that, bro. I thought she was swinging,
swinging for the other fence, right?
Swinging, yeah.
Listen, Winsner, Willow, and Queen Aminata versus Tekla and
the Toxic Spider
and Sky Blue and Mercedes Moné.
Yeah.
Of course, who wins the match?
It was Tekla, right?
Tekla got it.
Yeah. But my thing is, I'm excited for Athena and Toni Storm, and they were up in the stands doing their thing. But, I am not excited at all for Mercedes Moné to stomp Alex Windsor, bro. She's going to beat the brakes off this woman.
Well, you know what's going to come about that. So they have a Dynamite actually in Glasgow, Scotland.
Yeah.
So the match that's about to be advertised for that show is going to be Toni Storm, Winsler versus Mercedes Moné and Athena. That's going to be a fucking banger. That's going to be a banger.
It's going to be good. But who's the least compelling out of those four?
That's Winsler, because we don't know too much about her. Of course. We don't know too much about her.
It's just there's really no, it's just, there's no chance Mercedes loses this match. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, she already lost, so who knows? She might lose a couple of times because technically she lost again on Dynamite. She wasn't pinned, but her team lost, and that counts as a loss for her. So we're going to see. We're going to keep what happened. But, hey, I like it, man. What do you expect from the AEW Dynamite show in Glasgow? What do you expect the crowd to be like?
It's going to be electric, bro. It's going to be electric. It's a foreign crowd. It's not America. They're way better than us at being a crowd, bro. It's just hands down. They're better than us at being crowds. Every other country in the world is better than us being a crowd. Except I haven't seen really a live show from Japan, but I hear they're just well, at least back in the day, they would just be
yeah.
Not cheering, not nothing, but
yeah.
Man, the last WWE crowd on Raw, sorry to bring up WWE again, but bro, in Quebec City, whoa, shit, they're Canadians. Never mind. Canadians blew it, bro. Not one We Want Cross chant, bro. Not one.
That was horrible.
Sad.
That was very
I would have been
sad.
chanting it the whole time, bro.
But guess what? Philly, they're going to come out and they're going to show out. And I can't wait for it.
Yeah.
I promise you this. So let's go into our number four storyline of the week.
Quattro for you Spanish-speaking people.
I got to give flowers to my man, Aaron McKee, because he called this shit months ago.
I don't even know what I called. I'm excited.
Well, you about to find out.
I say a lot of random shit.
A.K.A. Copeland and Christian. Boom! There you go. Go ahead, pat your chest. I'm going to let you take the floor with this. What did you think? You called it. You saw it. Give us what your takes, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras ready. If you want to take pictures, we will pose for 5 minutes.
Yes, right. Hell
My boys are back. He came out with Spike, bro. I was like, they back together, bro. And a lot of people online, they're like, oh, why is it against, what's his name? Kip Saban and why am I blanking on his name?
Nick Wayne.
His son. Nick Wayne. And I'm like, guys, FTR is in the fucking tag team tournament right now. And even JD from NY, he was like, why did they bring back Christian and Cope so they can come back at Forbidden Door? I'm like, bro, that doesn't mean it's the end of them coming back. They're still going to go fight FTR.
They are.
Sure.
They
and
are.
I think they do that at All Out. Are you mad that it happened before?
No.
Okay, maybe, but
no, I'm not. I'm not mad that it happened before FTR because this storyline with the Patriarch and Nick Wayne and Kip Saban and Christian, that has to be settled first. Because what did we see last week on Dynamite or Collision, there was a backstage segment with Nick Wayne and Kip Sabian saying, "Our mission is to destroy Christian Cage."
Yeah.
So this is still going on prevalent, and then trust. Everybody, calm down. IWC, calm the fuck down, because I promise you, like my man Aaron McKee said, at all out, that's what the match is going to be with FTR. This is what's going to be.
Because FTR ain't winning the tag titles. They're not, bro. No. They're not. I don't even think they're winning the next match.
Would it be fair to say the next match after all this settles from FTR and from Cope and Christian is going to be Hurt Syndicate versus Cope and Christian for the tag titles?
But, I mean, if the word on the street is real, Hurt Syndicate ain't going to lose that match because they don't want to lose to any older talent like the FTRs. Bro, from all that shit that came out with AEW, word on the street with the Hurt Syndicate not wanting to lose to these people, but they wanted to lose the Gates of Agony. But when they faced Gates of Agony, they fucking destroyed them, which made no sense to me. They don't want to lose to FTR because they're older. It's like, I feel like the Hurt Syndicate is just making excuses for everyone they face on why they don't want to lose. And that's fair. When you're in the wrestling business, you're full of egos. I don't want to lose my title ever if I'm the champ. You know what I'm saying? Right. I don't want to, but not everyone's John Cena where he's like, oh shit, you're winning tonight? Cool. Let's go do this. You know what I mean? Like,
true. Unless what has been news that was broken to us is not really real. And from what I've seen from that news with MVP and Speedball, that's a bunch of bullshit. Yeah. They obviously,
they're like, they hate each other and then literally they film a thing with each other.
Right. They debunked that. So I feel like this is just some bullshit, made up shit that is not real. And I honestly feel like Christian and Cope will take the tag titles from the Hurt Syndicate because Bobby Lashley is going to move on to the World Heavyweight Championship title.
When MJF takes it from Hangman Page, baby.
Whoa, that's a whole other story. Wait a minute. That's what
I want my life. That's what I want my life.
You want MJF with the triple B again.
There is nothing better than MJF as a champion. The top tier. There's nothing better, bro.
That's true. I'm not gonna lie.
We had the Hangman moment at All In. We had it. It was amazing. The match was amazing. Everything. I get it. I don't see Hangman being the long-term solution to this belt, you know. Swerve, yes. Will Ospreay, yes. MJF, 1,000,000% deserves to have the belt when he wants it.
Okay, so now I got to ask you a question. You said you don't see Hangman as a long-term. Why isn't Hangman a long-term champion in your eyes?
Because you know what you say about Rhea? It's about the pursuit, bro.
Right.
It's about the pursuit. Hangman is really good at pursuing stuff. He's not good when he's at the top. It's just, no offense, his story is kind of falling flat after he's done some, came out, talked. We went right into another John Moxley match. But why are you more engaged now? Because of 3 letters. And it's MJF.
Yeah.
Just the ending of Dynamite, bro. That shit was
crazy work.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And it was 15 seconds of pure magical shit from my boy MJ. Maxwell Jacob Friedman, bro.
Yeah. We're gonna talk more about Maxwell on Word on the Street because we really need to get us some shit with Maxwell because I'm honestly feeling like he's a staple. Yeah. There's only one pillar in that company right now that's drawing eyes, and that's Maxwell Jacob Friedman. But we're going to talk about that on Word on the Street. Y'all stay tuned, like and subscribe. So, with that being said, we're going to go into our number 5 storyline of the week. And it's our boy, the residential match of the week. The Proto Star. Yes, right, man. Versus Ishii.
Bro, I never thought we'd say the words that Ishii's in the match of the week, bro.
Bro, like I was by-tooken by this match because I said Ishii is putting on a performance of a lifetime. Man, let me tell you something about this match, bro. And you text me, you was like, what a damn way to open up Collision. I was like, wait a minute, this motherfucker don't never text me no shit unless it's popping. And when I looked at that shit, my jaw was down to the floor, bro. That was a fucking great match, man.
Yeah,
what a title
non-stop.
defense.
Yeah, I know Bully Ray didn't like it because he said trading blows in the middle of the ring gives up the business, but a show Unreal doesn't. But trading blows in the middle of the ring,
like LFG doesn't give up the business too, right? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that show because I don't watch it. LFG, yeah, that's the definition of giving up the business too.
But what a fucking match, man! I gave it. What did you rate this match? First of all,
I mean, if I'm Dave Meltzer, 5 out of 5. You know what I'm saying? But ours, I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10, bro. I was thoroughly entertained.
I gave it a 10. And was it just me, or do you agree? It's like as the match progressed, it got more intense.
Yeah,
it was good. And I've been one of the hardest critics on Ishii because I don't like his matches because it's the same old stuff that I've seen regardless. Yeah. But man, this match, he showed me stuff I had never seen before from him. And I'm so sorry again to our viewers. Again, we do love AEW. We love the WWE, but I'm gonna tell you something. We are these two promotions' biggest fans. I didn't watch Ishii in New Japan. Don't crucify us. I'm just letting you know. And I didn't see anything from Ishii up to that time, but god damn, that was a put on the banger.
Makes Kyle you want to go look at some shit, you know?
Hey, look, let me tell you something. Would we be wrong in stating that is there a superstar in the industry today who has a brighter star than the future than Kyle Fletcher? I'm talking about the total package. Mic skills, in-ring ability, the presence. I mean, the presentation. Kyle Fletcher is it right now.
Yeah.
If you have to pick the most improved wrestler of the year, it only comes down to 2 people from both promotions. Number 1 is going to be who?
Kyle Fletcher.
And then number 2 is going to be who?
You would probably say Roxanne Perez.
No, I won't.
No.
I'm going to put somebody else, another female, over her in WWE.
Most improved?
Most improved. Let's go ahead and say it. Say her name.
Tiffany Stratton. No, I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Who was you going to say? Wait a minute.
I said Tiffany Stratton.
Stop, bro. Naomi.
Yeah.
There's only 2 wrestlers in the game.
Pregnant, maybe?
Wait a minute. Word on the street. Word on the street. We don't talk about that on Word on the Street. Big Jim.
He yeeted all up in that, y'all. That line was stolen. I saw it online. That line was stolen.
Oh my God, no, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's damn. Yeah, let's get up in that thing, bro. I like that. All right. But let's go back to the Kyle Fletcher and Ishii match, man. This you know what this match reminded me of? It was so surprising because I'm gonna be honest, and you could crucify me all you want to, IWC, I don't give a fuck. But when I heard about this match, I said, "Oh, here we go."
Bro, when I heard his music, I was like, "Motherfucker!" But to me, it might be match of the month. Honestly,
jeez, that was a crazy match. That was a crazy match. It had me cooked and glued. Shout out to Aaron because he did hit me up. He's like, he saw it before I did. He said, "Bro, this is."
Bro, I was turning it in to go. I was like putting on Collision, maybe fall asleep, maybe not, bro. I started in the bed laying down. I finished in front of my chair in front of the TV, bro. That's where I went. I went from the bed, sat up, went from sitting up to getting in the chair closer to the TV. I was like, motherfuck, this match is good, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. My lady looked at me like I was something wrong because I popped on a couple of spots. I said, God damn. She was like, baby, calm down. Children gotta go to school tomorrow. I said, shit, this shit is good.
My boy's gut did not get in the way. Ishii's gut did not get in the way of this match being a banger, bro.
Man, so it lets me know, it's like, was he holding back this whole time? Or like, what happened?
Dance partner.
It's the dance partner. I was going to say the same thing. It's about who you dance with. And Kyle Fletcher can dance with anybody.
Yeah.
So back to our Forbidden Door little sequence that we was talking about. A match that I would love to see. Kyle Fletcher versus Randy Orton.
Maybe Randy from like 10 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. Nah, I'm good on Randy Riot. I want to see Kyle Fletcher versus Mello.
That would be great. That would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great. Maybe Kyle Fletcher's in Penta.
Yeah. Kyle Fletcher and Penta. Kyle Fletcher and El Grande Americano, baby.
That will be good. That would be good. Gracias.
Either version. Either version, baby. Either version.
That would be good.
Yeah.
That was the number 5 storyline of the week. Best match of the week in AEW by far. And it's crazy to say by far because it was that damn good on the Collision. I feel like Collision is better when it's live, when it is and it's not pre-taped and it's from another venue. Even it's from the same venue, because when it was in Chicago, they shot Collision in the same venue they had with Dynamite, but it was live.
Mhm.
They shot it on literally the next night, and I feel like the energy was more intense. What do you feel like, man?
They need to have Dynamite be like Raw and SmackDown, move city to city, and they need to do Collision like 4 shows in the same city at a time. That way you can start building fans in those cities. Like, oh, let's go check out Collision again tonight. Let's go. Like, remember when they were in Arlington for like a month straight, Collision?
Yes.
And it was, the crowd kept getting louder.
Yep.
People, it turns into like an indie wrestling promotion for like a month, and people are gonna go see it, man. So, I mean, Collision, they should run it at center stage for a month. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
let that run for a month,
too
bro.
small. It's a little bit too small.
Bro, it's so loud though.
It will be
it's
loud.
So
but
loud.
Look, back to what you said about Arrington. Like, I would love to see Collision back in the esports arena in Arrington. That shit, because like you said, the crowd got bigger and bigger every week, and it made for great production for the TV. The crowd was loud. Execution was on point, man. AEW since 2025 has been hitting on all fucking cylinders. And it's funny because a lot of people are saying, and some of our viewers, they complain when we talk about WWE, but WWE is right now is in this kind of state, right? AEW has been nothing but doing this. So there isn't much we can criticize about AEW other than bring to the forefront what's been popping. So, man, AEW's been popping, bro. Like, I enjoy Dynamite. I enjoy Collision. Like, I don't really have too many things to say, like, oh, I ain't really like that too much with AEW. They've been on point. So, I mean, what are your thoughts, man?
Yeah, they've been crushing it. And keep Collision on Saturday nights, damn it. Like, I don't...
Word on the street. Word on the street.
Right. I was like, back-to-back nights. Back-to-back nights is not it. It's not going to work long term, man.
Is it too much, or like why do you feel that way?
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much for, like, I don't know. Obviously, a little kid can watch it Wednesday night, Thursday night, but like, you know, it's just a lot of like to be like, hey, babe, I need to watch wrestling 2 nights in a row, and then guess what? Here comes Friday. Bam, bam. There, you know. And I don't know. It's just
And don't let it be a PLE on the fucking Saturday. Ooh.
Yeah. See, and that, I mean, that's kind of like, we'll talk about Word on the Street. Word on the Street, Collision, coming up Saturday, next. Thursday.
That's our finish top 5 storylines of AEW Dynamite and Collision. You guys like, comment, subscribe. Spotify, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. We everywhere and everywhere we want to be seen. That's my main man, Aaron McKee. I'm Steph Ronin. Until next time we see you, deuces, ooses, peace.
Yeet it all up in her, baby.